Warning, the following game is rated M and may contain graphic violence, adult language, nudity, scenes of sexual conduct, and flashing lights. Hey, what's up, people of the internet? I'm Anorak from Anorak Gaming Studios, where we're all gaming all the time. Let me start off by wishing all of you lovely viewers out there a happy new year. But just between us, 2021 was sort of crap, and I for one could use a little something to get my mind away from the never-ending spiral into a black pit of loneliness and despair that is now my life. To this end, I bring you Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, the latest in a trilogy of games published by Frogware, and hopefully, if not in my case alone, a short-lived yet thrilling escape from the grim shadow of reality that has fallen over us all. Having said that, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and or share it with your friends, because it would really help me out. Moving on, let's get started.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
If you find yourself curious about the sound of a computer's mouse clicking away in the background, that's because this video is scripted to make me sound, in at least 3 words, not so dumb. Anyway, I should most likely tell you about my experience with Sherlock as a franchise. For me, it started, I guess, with the BBC TV show Sherlock. Then the books, then video games. Gun to my head, I'd say the one I most enjoyed is the Lady Sherlock book series by Sherry Thomas. As for the video games, I own both Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, as well as The Devil's Daughter. To those of you asking why I don't start with Crimes and Punishments and play from there, I say 3 things. 1. Chapter 1 is the most recent release and thus will be more popular. 2. Chapter 1 is a PS5 title and will thus look better. 3. It's my channel and shut up. Anyway, the first thing you'll want to do is walk into the hotel and ask the receptionist about your room.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
221. Is that all, or do you also have a kindly old landlady for us? Moving on. Head upstairs, walk down the hall, and turn right. Don't walk into a fern while you're doing it either. That was off script, but okay. Take the stairs up to the hallway on the other side of the building. Afterwards, speak to the bellhop in front of your room.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Then go down to the foyer and interact with something. When you're done, inspect the notice board over by John.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
I should note that you're actually supposed to interact with the ceviche.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
After the cutscene ends, grab the ceviche from the bar and go sit down.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
So it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Then inspect the cane. And expanding upon what I've written here, you'll want to look in the middle.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits.
At this crest on the top.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
And then the head of the cane itself.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Take the cane with you. Be sure to prioritize its accompanying side quest in your casebook as instructed. Then head upstairs and talk to the man standing on the right.
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here. Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
You'll get a pop-up telling you in short terms is to go out to the front gardens and find a retired naval officer. Not exactly what I wrote,
Well, even
but
with your
I'm
keen
paraphrasing
senses,
at this
Sherry,
point.
I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Go out to the front gardens and use your concentration skill to find the retired military officer. What you do that is press R1, and you get insights into people. The retired military officer is over here, standing by the gate. Talk to him, you'll get another pop-up telling you that the couple you're looking for went to the seance room.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
And so we return the cane to the nobleman. Go back to the foyer, you'll find the seance room through the door to the left. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let's try that again. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Sorry, this is the first time I'm doing a scripted thing.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Once the cutscene ends, observe the nobleman. You'll want to look at his face, his clothes, the ring on his right hand, and the red marks on his left. Then select the top conclusion. This will complete the character portrait for Lord Andrew Craven.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Ask the questions in the order they appear, then leave the conversation and investigate further.
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
I'm sorry to say it, but we're out of time. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Anorak out.